Hi Pisces, thank you for joining me for your May 2018 Astro Tarot forecast. I am shuffling a mystery deck. I'm not going to tell you who created this deck. I'm going to do a little promotion on Instagram, but how fly is that? I love the background. It's right up my alley. So follow me on Instagram if you're not, because I'll be giving away a free 10-minute reading to, I think it'll be like the 10th comment who gets it right, or I'm not sure how to work it. I haven't figured out the logistics yet, but this week I will be running a special promo for someone for a free 10-minute reading. So please consider following me at Audrey Alison _astrology tarot. I'll shuffle the deck while we do the astrology. And babies, it has been a rough April. And the last week, it's technical difficulties galore. This is the fourth attempt I am making in recording these forecasts. I had to buy a new computer because my MacBook Pro that was only 5 years old crashed, and I lost the 12 videos that I recorded. And now this brand new MacBook Pro is crashing because there's something wrong with iMovie. So I'm having some difficulty. I'm so sorry for the delay in getting these up. It's stressful as hell when I have a deadline. A lot of deadlines, actually, but I'm so glad to hopefully get this out to you as soon as I can. Thank you for your patience. I'm so grateful for the support I receive. This is something I love to do, and I'm so grateful that you choose me as your reader. So the 1st through the 12th, this energy is existing in April and has been for a while, but now it's directly on top of each other. And that is the cardinal energy of Pluto and Capricorn Pluto and Mars in Capricorn, squaring up to Mercury and Uranus in Aries. So, stress? Stress much? Uncomfortable vibes. And this exists for Pisces in the sectors that relate to your earnings and your self-worth and value and your confidence and your security and your connections with people. Your 11th house of goals and friendships. So there's a dynamic here, and it's going to apply very differently for all of the Pisceans out there. But these sectors actually control technology too. The 11th house of high-tech devices and the internet and technology. You might have to come out of pocket. This makes sense. I have a Pisces moon, and I'm just realizing this applies to me a little bit too. Coming out of pocket, a ton of dough for a new technical gadget is probably in the works for a few of you. How else this could apply is that it's really not a great idea that you lend friends some money because there's a stressful dynamic since they have not paid you back yet, is what I'm getting here. Another way this could apply is your self-confidence is affected and up and down and due to Uranus. It's on, it's off. You feel good about yourself, you're confident, and the next you're really not. You're judging yourself. You're looking in the mirror. You're worried about how you come off. And this is impeding the level of how many of your goals you are achieving. You know, in order to gain success and a high status, you need to have a level of confidence that is steadfast and unwavering. And Pisces might not be experiencing that right now. If you don't believe in yourself fully, 100%, all the time, it's impossible for anyone else to. And I know that's hard to maintain. It's not every single moment of every single day, although it should be. You should already just be at ease with the self and this life path you chose. So get good with it. Make it the best you can make it. And if you get through these 2 weeks, the rest of the month is much more runs smoothly than the first 2 weeks. But this energy between these cardinal signs culminates on the 13th of May. And Mars will exactly square Uranus in Aries at 29 degrees. And our moon will drift over this energy and ignite an intuition for everyone, but Pisces, this is in your money sector and the 11th house of goals, connections, clubs and groups, the internet, how you can earn your money online could just come to you in a revelation like that. But it's uncomfortable and it feels like you can't get there, but you will. This is breakthrough energy, but it's never a good feeling when you are being deconstructed in order to level you up. And that's what I'm telling myself as I now feel I'm Audrey Alison 2.0 with these new gadgets, but they need to freaking work is what's up. So you don't even want to see me going into Apple again on Monday, because let me tell you, let us pray. It's rough, and I know this is hitting you in the wallet too, the second house. You can't avoid it. So Pisces is like, where did this go, and who did I loan this to, and when am I getting this back, and how can I arrange it so the internet can pay me, and I want my goals to be met, and I'm frustrated. This is all here, and it's here specifically on the 13th. Also on the 13th, Mercury enters Taurus, and this opens up our Taurian energy for the year, and we have some great changes here. Mercury, the planet of expression, in the sector of expression. It's time for Pisces to consider teaching, studying, learning, publishing, editing, journaling, blogging. On the 15th, the new moon is at 24 degrees of Taurus in this third house of expression. What does Pisces need to say? This is great for the connection with your siblings, a fresh new palette and start for relationship on the 15th. If you've had some controversy or drama with a sibling, you can smooth things over mid-month, but don't do it on the 13th. That's not the day to pick an argument or even try to explain yourself. That's a day for a Mai Tai and a comforter. So on the 15th again, Uranus makes a transit out of Aries into Taurus for 8 years on the 15th through April 23rd of 2026. So the third house is spontaneous energy and sudden electric insight and innovation and revelation, and progressive energy is all here. Are you going to write your web series online? Are you going to publish that children's book you were considering? So this is all about expression, and it's available to you, Pisces. It's all about local travel, too. Weekend getaways are a must for you, fishy, and go somewhere where the ocean exists. Get in some salt water and cleanse your soul. On the 16th, Mars makes a lengthy stay into Aquarius for 5 months. Rare. Mars is usually in a sector for 60 days. So actually, I don't even mind this because this is the 12th house for you. You might have a real good nap. You might have a great rest. Mars is actually stimulating the psychic mind and the intuitive process, but also the dream life, and the REM sleep is activated with Mars in the 12th house sector. You might find Mars stimulating the subconscious mind so much that maybe even hypnotherapy or releasing old habits would work for you if you went under hypnosis, quitting smoking, and the stamina to ease up on any vice that you are partaking in too much. You don't want to increase your addictions here, which could also be a habit. Mars is increase, and the 12th house is the house of addiction as well. So use this to your benefit to wean off the teat, the bottle, or the smoke, or whatever you're doing too much of. I'm not judging. I really, hey, to each his own. But this could work for you if you release the habits. You really don't want to speed up the habits for 5 months, because I'd hate to see where you're at on November 16th of 2018. On the 19th, Venus enters Cancer, and this is a romantic vibe for single and even committed Pisceans, but especially single, because the 5th house is dating and lighthearted energy and physical fun and feistiness, and Venus is attraction, so there could be a beautiful connection for Pisces. And if you're married and already committed, you want to keep it spicy and romantic. And keep it flexible, baby. That's what's up. So the second half, you could be really attracted to your mate and attracting good creative projects to you as well. On the 20th, the sun enters Gemini in the 4th house of home. And on the 29th, Mercury also joins the sun in the sign of Gemini for you to entertain at home. And you're comfortable in that dwelling. The full moon is also on the 29th, 8 degrees of Sag, making some closure to the 10th house. Some of you might see some of your bosses or the authorities that you report to leaving. And there could be a new boss or some kind of new oppressive figure that you think you might have to report to. Allow this month to go through its entirety before judging too much. There is a water trine that I'd like to discuss, though, because you are a major player in that experience, in that aspect. So from May 20th through May 28th, Jupiter is retrograde in Scorpio, trining Neptune in Pisces at an exact 16 degrees. And this helps... Ooh.
You'll have to continue in one of these apps. Tap the...
Wow, did I even say Siri? I don't know what the hell's going on. Seriously, my technical shit right now is just off the chain. I can't. Okay. Plus, you know what else is nuts? I have this on complete mute, and it's like on orange, so it's not even supposed to make noise. Okay. Oh. Okay. So this water trine is occurring with Neptune in Pisces. This is a rose-colored glasses energy, meaning you're not seeing things so clearly from the 20th to the 28th. That would be actually a good time for a vacay for you, a break, a mental break to Pisces, because the 9th house, where Jupiter is stationed for you in the foreign travel sector, you'll be doing a lot of traveling through October 10th of this year, but take a step out of the mind and trying to fix and figure everything out and express yourself. I would go inward in those 8 days and get real nebulous, get real dreamy, get relaxed in a hammock, and get some coconut oil and make yourself comfy for a little while. This is rose-colored glasses could be worn, and you could really escape. This is an escapism mode, these 8 days. So use that. Let's see what's here in the cards. I've been shuffling. And if you'd like to book a reading with me, I'm at audreyalison.com. You can select your desired reading length via the PayPal button, and I'll get back to you. I love what I do. So I read for people all over the world, all through the week. And also, if you're considering connecting with the tarot and you have some experience or not, I have written and published an online tarot course. I have a few students in there now. It's been pretty fun. The links are below in my Show More section for everything I've got going on. And let's see what is available in this beautiful tarot for Pisces in May. Wow. This is the card of Cancer, but it's the Chariot. This is victory. This is the highest victory card. So it's transportation too, and travel, because the Chariot brings you to and fro. You've got travel. I mean, the 3rd house of local travel is all that Taurian energy, and then the 9th house of foreign travel with Jupiter there through October. Come on, get moving. The next card, 3 of Coins. Yes, 3rd house too, and 5th house, artistry. Getting paid for something that's creative and that you love to do. Express yourself, Madonna. And, you know, trust me, you can get paid if you do what you love. The money will follow. And it's not easy. It's not. But if you are proactive, confident, and determined and unwavering in your decision, then it has no choice but to fulfill you. Boom. Ace of Cups. Fulfillment. Look at this hand. It's reminding me of me right here like this. All decorum. Okay, so this little witchy vibe I love. It's so Egyptian, and it is creativity and feeling like you are, yes, you know what, Pisces? Think about what it is that you are naturally good at. Don't try to be anybody else. Be who you were born to be. Use your natural innate skills. And don't be a copycat, because that's bad karma. And you want to just take what is good for you and branch out. Promote yourself. Express yourself. The Six of Staffs. Wow. There are 2 victory cards in the Tarot. This one and this one. And you've got them both. So keep climbing up that hill, even though sometimes it feels like you're Sisyphus and the rock keeps tumbling back down on you. Don't let it thwart your plans. You can push forward. You have one more card, sweetie. Let's see. 3 of Staffs. Travel. He's going. He's getting in that little boat. He's going to cross the sea to the sun. It's time to go. 3rd house of travel, 9th house of travel. You know, you have these numbers that are, look, 3 plus 3 is 6. And, you know, you are the victor. You've got what you need. And do something with it. I feel, you know, you could easily be successful. And just stick to your path and don't give up. And don't let anyone tell you no. All right, Pisces, I'm wishing you the best and the sweetest month of May. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.